Hi everyone, it's Erin Gabriella. Welcome to the Elemental Weather Report for June 2025. The dominant element for June is Earth, and the secondary element coming in is Ether. It's a month that may feel like on the outside nothing is happening or not much is moving or changing or shifting, but internally there's just so much richness going on our subtle bodies and the subtle bodies of the collective. There's just so much like nuance, like very important, very critical, but very nuanced changes that might look insignificant on the surface, but energetically are going to have a big impact. It's also worth noting that the energies of June are starting late. I'm not getting this real Earth energy coming in for June until around June 8th, but honestly, I think Earth was one of our elements last month for the month of May. So it's kind of a carryover energy into June, but becoming much more solidified. The slow start to June is part of that slow moving energy. I'm getting images of this massive stone. Deep inside that stone, there's a whole ecosystem of microorganisms, of atoms, of cells, of mini life going on inside of that rock. So if you bust it open, you'll see the tremendous changes and the whole universe that exists inside that rock and the microorganisms. It's just really important that we understand that not everything is what it looks like on the outside. So especially this month, if it seems like nothing is moving, if it seems like nothing is happening, just trust that that's not really the case. There's so much fine-tuning and like micro adjustments happening in our world and our individual collectives that's really going to help aid us once these external changes and shifts start flowing and growing. There's a big reset energy also happening in June. I'm getting a lot of restarts, reset moments, reset points, and this will give us the opportunity to refresh and enliven ourselves on a soul level. So the slower energy is really a gain. It's really a happy, positive thing, and I just want to reinforce that as much as I can for this month, because it can kind of get discouraging if you feel like nothing is moving and nothing is happening, but rest assured something is happening. There's a reset, there's a renewal, there's a rebirth, and there'll be opportunities for that later on, but right now we have to prepare internally for those changes. The earth element is coming in to help support us, to help steady us, to help ground us, and to help root us into the earth so that these changes aren't so dramatic or that they don't feel so shaky or so foreign to us as we process these changes. Ether is a secondary element that I'm feeling coming in for this month. The ether element is also coming in to support and nurture, but it's more of a cosmic holding and cosmic nurturing, almost like an egg that kind of surrounds us and nurtures us like a sac, in the womb. For those of you who really need that healing, and if you need extreme healing, like deep extreme healing, the fire energy is going to come in for you as well. Almost in the way that a surgeon would maybe burn an artery to stop it from bleeding, the fire energies and the ether energies, depending on the intensity and severity of your need, are going to come in and kind of corroborate, is that the word? And reduce any bleeding or hemorrhaging that may be happening in your energy field so that you can heal and purge and just kind of reset yourself in your own essence and not be hemorrhaging. Because I've been getting the message that a lot of you are very much hemorrhaging your energy, like it's just kind of leaking out. It is just, I'm just feeling like a leakage, almost like a waterfall where like your energy is pouring out and it's getting hard for you to be able to just kind of pick yourself back up and gain energy because you're constantly losing it. So ether and fire will come in to help you with that this month. Another part of this massive healing, here comes another plane. Another part of this massive healing wave that's happening is just a deep heart healing for the collective and for you as well in your individual lives. There's a lot of heart imbalances. I'm sure you can see that in the news, in our world, especially in America. Having heart imbalances are baked into the culture. We're behaving in ways that are imbalanced and toxic. It can be even celebrated in certain circles and certain spaces. So that really needs to go. So coming up in June, there's a major wave of just heart healing for all of us. So it's going to ask us to step up, be mindful of the ways that we treat each other and ourselves, and to really start to clean up our act. because the chaos that we see in our external world is a reflection of the chaos that we have within ourselves. And if we can do our part to kind of clean up our side of the street and find peace within ourselves, find peace within our own vibration, then that's going to ripple into the world and make the world a more peaceful place to be and stop a lot of this chaos that's happening. So we really need to step up. We really need to do our part. And June is the month, and really into the summer, where we're going to be asked to do that, and when the energies surrounding us are going to be supporting us in that endeavor. It's important to know also that chaos and mayhem and evil are consciousness bubbles of their own, and every thought we think, everything that we do that aligns with those frequencies, it's fed off of and contributes to the chaos, mayhem, and confusion that surrounds us in this world. So as we go into like these heart healing energies, these heart healing frequencies, really what that's going to do is it's going to have those energies be more cut off so that they don't have anything to feed off of when it comes to our energy. So we essentially disconnect ourselves from the chaos engine, from the mayhem engine, from the energy of evil by imbuing peace within ourselves through the elements of ether, fire, earth, water, and all the elements. And through that healing that we have within our own hearts, we spread that healing out to the world, and it becomes infectious and creates a counter frequency of love and harmony that will build up this planet in a healthy and sustained way. So what the work we're doing this month is very, very critical. And again, I just want to say it again, that it's mostly internal work. If your outside doesn't look like much is happening, that's okay. It's really what's going on the inside that matters most this month. The shadow energy for June is the trickster energy that might come in and convince us that everything is getting worse in our lives, in society, whatever. So if there are negative things that seem to happen this month, I'm not going to lie, it may be a little bit of a tricky month for some of you, or a difficult month for some of you. Just know that, again, like, that's a symptom of the healing and not the other way around. So just rest, relax, enjoy your June, go within, don't pay too much attention to what's going on in your external world if you can, and have an amazing day. I love you so much. Mwah.